Hey everybody, how you doing? John Bonham here, also known as Cape Cod Wetshaving. Got another first impression video for you. Real quick, coffee of the day would be Kenya from Sterling Coffee. Great stuff. Okay, so this company just appeared out of the blue a couple of months back, at least on Instagram they did. I see their ads a lot. They pay for a lot of advertisements. And I don't know anything about this company. I've never even talked to them. Hopefully that'll change. Maybe they'll see this post and be happy with it. Either way, I bought this. I haven't spoken to them. They don't know about me at all. So this wasn't free. I'm just doing this because I wanted to, and I don't think anyone else has. So cool. First, so the company I'm talking about is called House of Atlas. This is their shave cream along with their matching aftershave. Okay, so that's the set. They don't have a lot. They do have this stuff. They do have a shave gel as well. And they do have a 5-blade cartridge razor, which I'm not interested in. For those who like cartridge razors, they do have that. So there's nothing wrong with it. I just don't prefer it. I do single edge. They also do have a subscription service. I think it's like $18 for 3 months worth of razors, something like that. You can go check it out at www.houseofatlas.com. The shave cream is $10. If you do the subscription, it's $8. And the aftershave is $12. And if you do the subscription for that, it's $10. So there's the ingredients for the shave cream. If you want to pause that and look. And there's the ingredients for the balm aftershave. It just says aftershave, calming aftershave, cooling hydration. Looks like it's going to be a balm, alcohol free. It does have scent notes, believe it or not. And the scent, it says, is leather, fig, vetiver, and black tea. Sounds quite pleasant. I have not opened this either and to investigate. So, can't even smell it through the foil. But there's the foil. Has not been opened. So I'm going to do that. What I like to do with the creams, a new one, is see if they lather first. Based on these ingredients, I don't think it will. I think it'll lather a bit. And it will not hold that lather. And it will not be a thick lather. But I might be wrong. We'll see. The hardware I will be using for this is going to be the feather adjustable. I have a Dissipate Super Iridium blade in that. 4th use for that, which I'm looking forward to because the Dissipates, after being used a couple times, are just awesome. And then I have a Teton Shaves synthetic tuxedo knot brush that I will be attempting to lather this with. So let's go ahead and get that lather out of the way. To save time, I'm going to do the shave. I'm not going to talk. I'm just going to speed it up in the video and just get through it and then talk about it after the fact, okay? So let's go ahead and open this. I'm looking forward to the scent. I think it's going to be a good shave. It looks like these people did their research. Ooh. There we go. That's nice. Very nice. Very masculine. Okay, so go ahead and do that. I did a generous amount. That's really nice, actually. Very fresh. Black tea tends to give, at least for shave soap, kind of a musty, mildewy scent if it's done a certain way. I have one soap in particular from one company that I can think of. They did black tea, and it's mildewy. I don't like it. So, I do have a Captain's Choice heavyweight copper lather bowl that I'm going to use to try to lather this. So here we go. Wow. Wow, look at that. I might be wrong here. Because on the back of the tube, for the directions, it says lather and go. Something like that. Holy cow. Guys, I stand corrected. This is a lathering shave cream. At least so far. I did the Walgreens shave cream and it lathered beautifully and then promptly dissipated and was thin. So that's about what I expected with this. Wow. That smells very, very pleasant. I like it. Not super strong, about dead center medium for scent. So believe it or not, because I didn't know what I was doing and I did not expect this to happen, I'm going to add more shave cream. I added too much water. That's what I get for assuming. With this cream, I would do a little at a time. A little is going to go a long way, as I'll show you here in a second. I'm pleasantly surprised. I'll show you in just one sec what it says on the back. Wow, that's really pleasant. Smooth over damp skin, lather up. I just thought they meant, you know, that. But, all right. Let's go ahead and do this. I think this is going to be a little on the thin side. Maybe not. So it is a lathering cream. I'm going to apply this and I'm going to try to thicken it up. So I'm going to be using a lot more cream than I meant to for this video, but that's all right. I want to do it justice. It smells nice. If you can believe this, and I don't know if anyone's tried the Cremo in a tub. I have the sandalwood Cremo in a tub. And it actually smells a little different than the tube. And it has a scent at the end of it, which I'm assuming is kind of vetiver-y. This reminds me of that. So it's sustaining, the leather is. And some more. Wow, that's a nice surprise. I just dropped that in there. So don't use a ton of water and start out with a small amount of cream, because you're going to get a generous portion of shave cream. But that's what I got. Look at that. That was a nice surprise. Now I'm going to wait and see if this dissipates. I'm already 7 minutes in. Dang it. I wanted to make this a shorter video. No one wants to see a 20-something minute review video. There we go. Look at that. All right. That's what I got. That's beautiful. Not very thirsty either. You can still see some big bubbles in there, but that's very, very nice. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and, like I said, I'm going to shave and I'm going to speed it up and then get through that, and then I'll talk about it when I'm done, all right? Okay, shave's done. I went ahead and lathered up and just let it seep into my pores a little bit for post-shave. And then the reason I did that was to see if it dries out before I add any of the aftershave. So let me go ahead and rinse off. I'll be right back. All right. So if you like Cremo, you're going to like this. I can't believe this stuff's $10. It's pretty slick. Pretty slick. I don't know if it's as slick as Cremo. It might be close. If it's not, it's close. If not dead even with it. So I do have a bit of a, not dry feeling, just not tacky. Maybe a little tacky. I don't know if you can hear that. Not terrible. If this were cold weather, I'd be a little worried. Well, it is cold, but not like freezing cold. The scent on this is very nice. It surprised me. It wasn't what I expected. It's very masculine. It's not listed, but I swear I get some tones of cedar wood or some kind of wood. And I don't know if it's in there or not, but it smells like there might be. So remember, I used a generous amount. That's what I have left. So if you get this, just do a little dab will do you, okay? I have enough here for another complete shave. That's what I get. But this is exactly why I like to lather, just in case, for this exact reason, because I did not expect that. It does say to lather, but, you know, I don't know what that means. I just think it can either mean actually lather or just put on your face and go. But, okay. Pump in the fingertips, smooth over shaved skin, cooling sensation expected. Seeing if there might be some artificial menthol in here. I don't see menthol in the, oh well. It's chamomile and stuff. Eucalyptus. That'll probably do it right there. And if there's any mint, mint is, as I've said before, is a naturally occurring mentholated organism. So it is a pump. There we go. I hear it. Whoops. All right. So it does have the same scent notes as the cream, the shave cream, but you're going to get menthol, or excuse me, eucalyptus right off the bat. It smells nice. This smells more medicinal and more piney. It has some pine notes to it. Eucalyptus and pine. And a little bit of the notes from the cream, but not really. I don't think they're similar, but they're not identical at all. You get more piney eucalyptus from this, and it's a balm, post-shave balm. So I don't know if you saw. See, interesting. Go ahead and do that. Get it down in the hairs, down to the follicles. See how that does. Some of these balms I put them in my hair and it makes my hair crispy, like straw. I know it's meant for skin and it works, but all right, not bad. Like I said, if you like Cremo, you will like this. $10, can't go wrong. The full set, $22, and I think shipping was free. I'll have to go back and look. I'm sorry if I'm wrong. It was not a lot. If it cost anything, it was like $4. I get a lot of stuff. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure shipping was free. But I like it. I like that it's lather. It's a cream you can lather. See the big bubbles? Too much water. So I'm going to try this again and actually get it right with the right mixture of water and see how that lather is. But that was really good. That was a good shave. I won't lie, it was better than I thought it would be. So whoever this company is, thank you. Good stuff. Really like it. If y'all are interested, again, that's www.houseofatlas.com. There's not a ton. They're new, so I think they're going to start slowly building up. But again, if you're interested in that cartridge razor, they do have that. And they sell the blades only and all that. It reminds me of the Gillette Quattro, the way, obviously because of the 5 blades, but the cartridges do. So if y'all want to, go give them a look. Again, I don't get anything for this. I just like using new stuff, especially guys that are new. But that'll do it. I hope this helped. If anyone's curious about how this stuff performed, there you go. Yeah, go check them out. I'll put everything in the description, by the way. The link and the price of everything and all that. So, yeah. Y'all take care. Happy shaving. Be safe. Enjoy spring. Take care. Till next time.